everybody! Happy Monday! Welcome in! How's it going? Let's see who's here today. Loyal Spartan, welcome in! How are you? Bogan Poetry, hi! Oh my gosh, Pack! Welcome! You look cozy in your emote. Happy! Oh my goodness, kind of insane that you're awake for a stream. Yes, it is. I hope that you're able to get some rest, that you're not just like pulling some crazy hours. Good morning, good morning. Demon Rider, how are you? Everyone's doing good? I'm so glad. I'm also doing good. It was kind of hard to start the week. We were very busy this weekend. So I was hoping for another day of rest, but you know, we gotta face the week. Ace, hi! It's gonna be a good night for you. Oh, nice, Ace, you got that first. Nice first. I'm glad that the redeems are finally working, and it seems like I set up a lot of automated messages in Mix It Up. Nini was helping me learn how some of that works, and I saw a couple of those come through already, so I'm happy that I didn't break those. At least I got one thing working the first try. I was worried. I spent a couple hours working on those yesterday, and I was like, I just know I'm gonna start stream tomorrow and they're all gonna be broken. But we have some nice commands. Oh, Sora, thank you for the head pats. I appreciate it. Ace means number one as well. That's true, that's true. I'm glad it's working too. After the redeems were broken and then my alerts were broken, I was really not confident that these messages were gonna come through the right way. But I'm trying to automate some stuff, you know, just to make it a little easier on myself. So Nini was showing me some cool tricks that I didn't know. Like we have alert command now, raid message command now. So I had to figure out how to set all that up yesterday. It was a little tricky, but I'm hoping that they work. We'll keep our fingers crossed. How was everyone else's weekend? Ace Nini is so great. She really is. She is just the best. I don't know what I would do without her and you and all, like everyone. Everyone's been so supportive, honestly. Oh, there you'll be lurking because of D&D? No problem. Thank you for the lurk. I appreciate you being here and just listening. Thank you for the head pats. How was everyone's weekend? Anyone have any fun activities that they got up to? I deserve it. If it wasn't for Niu, you wouldn't have met me. And if it wasn't for Happy, you wouldn't have met Niu. I know. Everyone's just, I love the support that all the girls showed, like sharing their communities. I feel so honored just to know them and to know all of you guys. Ace, you started a new anime. Happy you literally slept all weekend. Honestly, that sounds so nice though. It's really important to rest and take care of yourself. I just realized too, Happy, I didn't give you a shout out when you came in. And you were one of the few people that I didn't have set up as an auto message because since I installed Mix It Up, our timelines haven't synced up. So it only lets me do custom messages for people who have been in the chat since I installed Mix It Up. But that was pretty recent. But if you guys haven't already checked out Happy, definitely check out her streams. Please, no worry. Don't tell me not to worry. I worry all the time about everything. I'm just happy that you're here. I know time zones are tricky. Barton, you've been watching One Piece during the weekends. You got to the Wano arc, so it's exciting. Also got to watch the Spy Family movie. That sounds so fun. I'm glad that you're enjoying One Piece. Rampage Sigma, what's up? Welcome in, welcome in. Happy Monday. Hack your puppy training this weekend. The pupper discovered he can climb. Now you're really in for it. You don't know how you feel about that. On the one hand, you're proud, I'm sure, because he's learning. But on the other hand, it's like, get off all my stuff. Oh, Kyle, welcome in, welcome in. How's it going? Demon Rider, you've mostly been reading because your Wi-Fi has major issues lately? That can be nice in a way. I know it's frustrating when your Wi-Fi is not working, but it's also nice sometimes to just unplug. I definitely like to read in my free time. Ace, you're a One Piece fan too? Have you seen all the episodes? It's okay if you haven't. That doesn't mean you're not a real fan. I just like to ask. I like One Piece and I have not seen all of the episodes. I am not caught up, so no worries if you're not. I just like to know where people are at. Kyle, you're too sleepy for your own good. You should get some rest. Maybe you can go to bed early tonight. Loyal Spartan, it's an obsession that never ends. Ace every episode, every manga chapter. That is commitment. I can't believe that. Good for you. Yes, I am a One Piece fan. I watched it many, many years ago when it was just watching the dub on Saturday nights on, I think it was still Toonami at the time. Whatever those Saturday night cartoons were, I would stay up and watch One Piece, the horrible 4Kids dub every week. And then when I discovered that you could just watch it subbed online, I started watching it subbed as well. But then I dropped off. I got pretty busy, but I really did like it. You were sleeping, then you got the go live notification, couldn't resist. I'm so happy that you're here, but if you need to go rest, you can definitely go rest. Yes, the 4Kids dub, you know, when they gave Sanji a lollipop, which he canonically has definitely always had. It's never been anything except for a lollipop. You know, things that the kids can handle in the anime about overthrowing the government, you know, and oppression and, you know, all sorts of fun things. Rampage, the month of April's gonna end. You know which month is coming? I can garner a guess, but why don't you tell us? The 4Kids rap was amazing. That's true. Honestly, that is something that they did gift to us. I thought for a while I loved the rap. I thought it was so catchy, and then I got for a while I thought it was really lame and I hated it, and now looking back on it, I'm like, nah, it's really good. I think the One Piece rap and then the Pokemon Johto theme song are two of my favorite, like, children's anime theme songs that, like, I grew up with. Like, those were the two that I thought sounded so good. I would listen to them unironically. Just in my own time, I would just want to listen to them. 4Kids really tainted everything they got a hold of. It was like reverse Midas touch. It was interesting that they definitely picked things that were, like, not appropriate for children and then decided to just change them for some reason and thought that, like, nobody would notice that people in Yu-Gi-Oh were being held at finger point. It was just very silly. It was a silly time. Rampage, it's gonna be May. That's right. It is going to be May soon. I'm really excited. I love the month of May. It is actually my birthday month, so I am a little biased, but I just think it's the best. It has the best weather. You know, everything starts getting really warm and the sun stays out. It's a good time of year, for sure. You're gonna come with us, points aggressively. You better go, you know? Yeah, it was a silly, silly show. Yeah. I have my birthday in May. I don't really have anything planned special for it. I will be hanging out with my family, like, for my birthday. We have a big party because I have a lot of people in my family who were born in May. So we all kind of get together and celebrate together. Ace, you want to be the master of Pokemon? Do you have the skills to be number one? It was a very good song. I like that one a lot. Yeah, I know. It awakens all of us like sleeper cells. Oh my gosh! Ace, thank you for the 1 biddy. That's so sweet. I really appreciate it. It is funny how, like, we hear things that we've heard so many times, even though you haven't heard it in probably like 20 years. You just hear a snippet of it and the whole thing comes back in your head. Like we were all sleeper cell agents. Where's the chomp alert? It was there. It popped up. I saw it. Not my fault you missed it, not paying attention. Mod, you have one job. Back, I'm on the road to Viridian City. That was also such a good song. That and Team Rocket's Rockin'. Okay, real talk, before we get into Botany Manor, I just realized we spent 20 minutes, like 10, 15 minutes just chatting about old theme songs, but I had the CD, like the Pokemon song CD. The Demon Rider, thank you for the head pats. It had like all the Pokemon songs on it from the original Kanto. It had like Misty's song where she sings about Ash. It had the theme song. It had Team Rocket's song. It had I'm on the road to Viridian City. Just all these songs, and I don't know what I must have bought it at like a Toys R Us or something like that when that still existed. And I would listen to the Pokemon song CD so much. You can't listen to all the Pokemon openings without tearing up. I know. In the final episode, when they played like the original theme song, when Pikachu was it was too much. It was too much. They really knew what they were doing. Anyway, we can keep talking about Pokemon. I'm gonna take us over to Botany Manor. We are in the final chapter of Botany Manor. And I'm really hoping that we can clear this chapter tonight. There we go. Pack, they were also in cereal boxes. Shout out to Tony the Tiger. Okay, that may have actually been where I got it from. In like a General Mills cereal box. That is very possible because I don't remember like seeking out this CD. So it's very possible that it came out of a cereal box. Kyle, hopefully you don't get stuck in the priest hole the whole time. First of all, there's no priest holes here in my comfy manor, all right? Okay, climbing up. We have found some clues. We're in chapter 5. I think this is the last chapter. It is. But we have a lot of clues to find. Unfortunately, it's been like a week since we played this, so I don't remember what these clues are. So I might have to go find them again. Military codes. Oh, yes. Okay. I do remember a guy found something. I think it was saying attention, KA. Pack that's unholy. Satan would be proud. What do you mean? I would not consider a priest hole to be anything holy. Okay, yes, I do remember this letter. Jimmy went and broke the lawnmower. He ran over a hard object down near the pond. Okay. I have to, like, remember what we were doing. Okay, here's the pots. Terracotta. Okay, so we do have different types of pots. This one of our flowers will probably depend on that. Tips for growing hydrangeas. I actually want to plant some hydrangeas. I have a couple plans for things I'd like to plant. We had a big planting weekend here, but I'd like to get some bushes um, outside of my actual house. And I was leaning towards some hydrangeas because I think that they would look really pretty. Also, maybe like some peonies because we get a lot of natural sunlight. And I think that they're really beautiful, especially in the summertime. Until you see what I did, that nice bun. We try, we try. Everyone's very punny here. Okay, and then, sorry, before I go too far, I think I remember there being a news article. Maybe it was over here about a guy who said he saw something in a cave. Yeah, it was a message. Abbreviation for attention. Okay, so that was KA, according to that book. All right. So I think that's caught us up on all of our clues that we found. Yeah, the news article, stuff about hydrangeas. We'll see what each one relates to. I think this might be the hydrangea here. It talks about a flowery bush, and that is what hydrangeas are. Oh, seeds. Spring dance shrub. All right, so we got those. Can we not go this way? Can't go down this hill? I want to go what's being painted over there. I want to go see the painting. Cute, a little bird. Hello, little bird. He's singing us a song. He is a fat little bird. I love him. Oh, a bird feeder. Why take this? Do I need this? Is the bird feeder important for something? Why bird feeder? I'm gonna leave it here until we figure out if we need it. Okay, this was the way to the fountain. This is just the quick way in. Oh, I can move stuff around. The rounder and smaller, the cuter. Honestly, that's my life's motto. Oh, okay, so these are the different pHs for the spring dance shrub. Okay, that's good to know. Oh, okay, and this is for the pots. So all of that must relate to the spring dance shrub. Hydrangeas, pot catalog, pigment research, soil pH. All of that should relate to the spring dance shrub then. Must be a type of hydrangea. Anything here? Oh. Dear Miss Green, I've recently heard of your involvement in the mentoring of aspiring botanists. Botany is a field that demands a thorough understanding of its complexities, and while I admire your dedication, the saying, the blind leading the blind, does come to mind. Another doubting letter. All jest aside, I do hope your endeavors in mentoring will yield some semblance of progress. Sincerely, Professor Thornton. Cool. Well, that is going in the garbage the next time we come around here. We don't listen to any of that nonsense. Dear Mr. Bennett, thank you so much for the lovely bunch of rhubarb from your nephew's garden. He needn't have sent anything in return for the herbal poultice I gave him for his little one, but I'm grateful all the same. I know he hasn't the money to fetch the doctor. Since you said he cannot read a note, please send him my thanks when you see him. Okay. We haven't gotten any clues. Those are just fun little notes, kind of building the universe. This is just a chair. This is so pretty. I wish my house looked like this. Imagine the hours, the days that you would have to spend out here, like, shaping all of this. But look at the end result. Like, you can't say you have any regrets. Oh, birdseed. Attracts garden birds such as bluebirds, finches, robins, and warblers. Cute. Another bird feeder. Do I have to go put it in the other thing? Oh, I wonder if I have to, like, lead that bird over here. I bet I have to lead the bird to sing, like, over here. Kyle, you don't have time to do anything basic, let alone upkeep an entire Botany Manor. I absolutely understand. Oh, we got a key to the boathouse. Very nice. Attracting birds with color. Red flowers. Oh, I think that robin is the bird we saw in the tree before. Just like bees, birds can pollinate flowers, but do you know that birds have a preference to pollinate flowers of certain colors? The above chart shows which color of flowers attracts which bird to your garden. Okay, so we need to make red hydrangeas because there's a red bird. Bird seed, bird poster. I don't think that those relate to this one. I think we have one more clue to find. Heck, you could probably get it done in 2 to 3 days. That is so impressive. You built a greenhouse and landscaped your parents' backyard? That is so cool. I just repotted a bunch of plants this weekend and I really thought I was like an expert gardener, and all I did was place plants that were already in a pot into a different pot. But I felt like the most important person in the entire world. Okay, nothing else here. I explored all this. Anything in here? Okay, this is the pH level. So what's the pH for red? 12 to 14. And we need... How do we get to 12? Oh, wait. Sandstone and seaweed. 13.2. Okay, let me go get the sandstone pot out before I forget what pot we need. I'm all turned around. There's our bird. He is so happy. I made the bird so happy. He's got a little heart. Oh my god, he's so cute, guys. I love him. Okay. We need sandstone. That is this guy. I'm just gonna put this in here quick. Heck Yeah, you're the most important person who's gonna plant those plant babies. It's so true. Okay. Yep, so we got it red. We gotta find that last clue, though. Maybe it's in the boathouse. I'm gonna leave this here while we go figure out what the last clue is. Siva, welcome! How are you? Yes, we are trying to get our plants to bloom. Right now we're getting red hydrangeas, and I'm one clue away from being able to get the whole thing. But I have no idea where the last clue could be. Oh, I scared him. Oh, okay. Maybe I have to like find more. Maybe I can lure him with the other bird feeder? I wonder if like, what if I didn't have all the clues and I just like lured him over? Do you think that he would? Okay, I'm gonna leave him be and see if he flies back. I don't know like what the right order is. I guess I have to come back. Okay. Maybe I have to come back and he'll fly to this one? I don't want to scare him. Oh my gosh, Pack! Thank you so much for the honorary fox redeem! Isn't it so cute? I'm almost as cool as the Kitsune Quartet. Almost. It's so cute and fluffy. Thank you. I love it. Niu showed me these. I think they came out really cute. Don't be scared, bird. Ace! Oh my gosh, you're even cuter. Thank you so much. I was hoping someone would get all the points enough to redeem these. I didn't want to spoil the surprise, but I was pretty excited about them. So I was hoping someone would redeem it eventually. And they wiggle, which I think is really cute. A flower fox, yes. There's not a VIP redeem. For once in a channel, you can use your channel points. Yes. Yeah, I believe that the highest thing right now is a special Discord role, but I mean, you're welcome to redeem for anything you want. There's plenty of cute options, so I hope you guys enjoy them. Okay, where's the next one that we have to get this bird to go to? Is it this? Oh, it's totally this. They make you like run around this little maze thing to get this bird without scaring him. Oh my gosh. Ace! Thank you for the throw. Watch for your hucking those sunflower seeds. Come on, little bird. Your favorite's the fox one so far? I like the fox one too. I think it's really cute. I asked Niu when she sent this to me if this was meant I was an honorary fox or if it was fox appropriation, and she thought that that was pretty funny. But I didn't actually get an answer, so I don't know. I still don't have an answer either way. Yes, the throw and the throw attack are sunflower seeds. I thought that that was thematically appropriate. Okay, I think I just get this guy over here. Okay, so the bird is where we need the bird to be. I'm gonna see if I place the flower over there. Will it just work? But we might be short a clue, so I'm not really sure if this will actually make it bloom without the final clue. We might need all of them. This game is so beautiful. It really is. Don't be scared, bird. Sorry, bird. Did we do it? Niu, welcome! How's it going? You're just in time to see the next beautiful flower that we made. Look at all the birds! Oh my gosh! How cute! I love them. Oh my gosh, that flower is so pretty. I guess we don't need all the clues to finish the flower, but I'd still like to find it. It's very cute. I still don't know what the last clue is though. We'll keep an eye out. Wow, that is so pretty. So we still want to find the last clue there. We did get the key to the boathouse finally, so we can go in there and see what's in the boathouse as well. You like my fox ears? I like them too. Everyone was really excited about it. I told them how you shared them with me. Sora, thank you for the head pads. Excuse me. I just sneezed. I don't know if that made my model look really weird. Thank you for the head pads. Thank you. Oh, now there's lots of little birds around here. I wonder if we can go up in here. Maybe this is where our other clue is. Oh, look at the cats! Dearest Arabella, I was delighted after our recent mentoring session. You do excellent work as a fellow scholar of the natural world. I recall the spring dance shrub that once grew in your garden before you depart on your travels. How wonderful it would be to see it growing again. I've been compiling plant specimens that require pollination to mature into their adult stage. I wonder if the spring dance shrub is one of these plants. That is the last clue we needed for the spring dance shrub. Perfect! We just didn't come up here. I wonder if there's other stuff that we missed. I bet there is. Niu is spreading happiness across the land, one set of fox ears at a time. Yeah, she's trying to convert me into fox VTuber life. Chemical compositions in wildflowers. Was there one of these that we were making? Ocelot and Fool's Emerald. Fool's Emerald, luciferin. Okay, that's one down. The marvels of bioluminescence. Oh my gosh, are we gonna make a bioluminescent plant? I love bioluminescence. I think that that is one of the coolest phenomenons in nature. In the darker corners of our world, there are plants and organisms that are able to produce their own light. These plants, fungi, and insects are most often found in areas of low light, such as dark forests, deep oceans, and gloomy caves. Recent discoveries show that chemicals such as luciferin are responsible for this glowing effect. Oh, this is definitely the next plant. It is not known what this glowing effect is used for, but it could be for communication of others of the same species or to attract pollinators or food. Scientists believe there are many bioluminescent species waiting to be discovered. Oh, Ace, thank you so much for the lurk. I hope you have a great night. Oh, we got the seeds. I wonder if this has to do with the military codes and the news article as well. Because he did say he found them in a cave, so that might have something to do with that. If Day was to go on a dream vacation, a possible location could be that one beach that has the bioluminescent plankton. I think that would be so cool to see. I probably wouldn't go in the water because I have like living organisms in water give me the heebie-jeebies, but I would absolutely go to see the bioluminescence. And my mind would certainly be blown. Is there a way to get in here? No? No, just more clues, I guess. Is this not a door? I think that's just a window. Okay. Well, we found a couple of clues up here. Ice Dragon Kid, hi! How are you? I'm doing great. Thank you for asking. How are you doing tonight? Kyle, just happens when they get agitated so you can watch the waves for a similar effect. Yeah, I think that's probably what I would do. I would love to see the lights. I just definitely, I wouldn't be the one to go in the water with them. It's the same thing, like I love going to the aquarium. I honestly, the jellyfish are my favorite, but I cannot go swimming if I like see a fish in the water. I'm done. I'm out. Like I'm all set. But going to an aquarium and seeing the fish, and we even have fish, I think they're so cute. Like I love to watch them do little fish things, but I can't do like the fish touch tanks and like all that stuff. That's my limit. Okay, I think we've been all over this spot. I don't know where else we could go. There must be another area that we missed. Let's go out to the main area and see. Maybe there's another spot around here that we can go to. Okay, I'm not seeing any clues here. Just beautiful, beautiful fountains. Fish are adorable. They really are. They're so cute. Okay, this is back to the entrance. There's nothing around this side. We definitely missed a spot. And I'm gonna find out where it is. Oh. My dear friend, good luck on your trip. I would have loved to join you, but your tales about the trip will suffice when we next meet. I'll never forget the Maria Jackson passage you once highlighted me. In examining plates, you take the authority of others, whereas in botany, as in all other things, we can make little progress if we do not see for ourselves. Well, now you must travel and see some interesting specimens for yourself. I'm inspired and look forward to hearing all about it. Your friend always, Eleanor. A walking stick. This might have just been something we missed in the beginning. That might have been a little note to kind of build up the universe. All right, we already went all through here. I don't think there was anything in there that we missed. But where is the boathouse? I didn't see anything that was locked that we couldn't get into. Oh, we missed this little path. Okay, so you can get down here. This is so pretty. I'm just gonna sit here on the bench and take it all in. Like, look at the lily pads and how beautiful this all is. The music is so soft and, like, you can hear the running water and the birds. It's so pretty. I love this game so much. More clues. The phenomena of spiritualism. My dearest cousin, whilst I hold a deep fascination for the pursuit of knowledge and science, I must admit that the subject of spiritualism is not one that particularly captivates me. Therefore, I must return this book to you. However, I appreciate your efforts in sharing your interest with me. With affection, Arabella. Oh, so Arabella is not one for the ghosties. I actually love ghost hunting shows and like paranormal like hunting and all those things. I don't really 100% believe in any of it, but I find it to be very entertaining. I love when people share videos of like supposed cryptids and they're like, look at this monster man who I saw in the woods, or listen to this mimic in my household. And I just, it's a lot of it is obviously concocted, but it makes for really entertaining content. So I definitely love watching that kind of stuff. Hmm. Is this a clue? I'm wondering if like the lights in the cave. Oh, it's not a clue. It's just something fun. Supernatural. I like the Supernatural show. Oh, he ran over a handle. A handle to what? I wonder if this was for the broken. I like the show Supernatural, and honestly, they got a lot right to like a lot of weird cryptid lore. And it's just really entertaining. I think Jensen Ackles is a really funny actor. And of course, Jared Padalecki too. I enjoy them. And Misha Collins playing Castiel was always really great to me. His voice that he does for that character is amazing. Oh my gosh, is it gonna let us walk through here? No flippin' way. No way, look at that. We are walking on the lily pads. That would never hold us up in real life, but I'm so happy that it does here. Thank you, video game logic. Look at this cave. I bet this is where we make the bioluminescent flower. In the cave at my house. First of all, how long have these candles been burning? Who set this all up and just left it here? We may never know, but that's amazing. All right, at least we know where it goes. Okay. So we got the water. I bet there's a clue over here by the painting. Or maybe not. Or maybe it's just fun painting. An unfinished painting. Giant lily pads can actually support a 60 to 70 kilogram human? Is that true, Intel? That's amazing. I did not know that. That is so cool. Well, now I want to go walk on some lily pads. Oh, 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 I'm stuck in a tree. Send help. I don't think there's anything over here. I think we're just walking. Okay. Had to make sure there were no clues hidden away. Oh no, ad break in 5 minutes. Yeah, we do have those 3-minute ad breaks now. They are a necessary evil. But at least we have a 5-minute warning. I think this is like the last area. Because that is where this seed packet is. Wow. In addition to a beautiful mansion and beautiful landscaping, it is also a waterfront property with a boat ramp that you can just sail away. Alright, I'm moving in. It's decided. No choice in the matter. It's a must. This place has everything. The dream is so right. I don't understand why I have to work 9 to 5 every day when I was born for generational wealth. Honestly, like, I should have been. I should have been. Oh, open. Long, not long, and then, oh. Did I not do it right? That is the Morse code, no? Maybe we're not even on the right flower. Maybe we're mixing up our clues. I don't know. We'll find out. A sandwich? Is the sandwich a clue? Or is it just delicious? I don't think it's a clue. I think it's just a sandwich. Unless. No. That'd be ridiculous. A board game? What are we playing? Foraging critters. Shuffle the food cards, place them face down in the center of the game board, place the food tokens around the food cards on the board, place the animals on the start tile. We're gonna play a board game? Take turns to roll the dice, move your animal along the width of the path. The highest roller goes first. If you land on a food tile, pick up a food card. If you land on a gray squirrel tile, it steals all of your food tokens and they must return to the board. The player who has the most food tokens in the nest at their end of the game is the winner. That sounds like definitely something that I would play. We got an acorn. A rabbit. A hedgehog. A gray squirrel, a mole, a wood mouse, and a red squirrel. How many cards can we get? Oh, we drew them all. Okay. Is the board game a clue? Oh, board game rules and playing cards. Maybe that is a clue. What is all this? Oh, phonographs. Okay. Oh, we got the last seeds. Okay. Animal husbandry and rehabilitation for all work with animals domesticated and wild. Animal heartbeat rates. Phonograph mentioned, neurons activated. Yes, phonographs are so cool. Okay, so there's lots of animal heartbeat rates. We probably have to match the beats per minute. Bunny got lost! Welcome in! Thank you so much for the head pats! How are you? Welcome in, welcome in. How weeds spread. Weeds can take over an area quite rapidly. Some weeds have adapted in order to spread their seeds as far away as possible. Plant itself does not have much control over this, but trust nature to lend a helping hand. What is the last plant? Oscillate. Right? That's our last plant? Yeah, and then Fool's Emerald. Okay. Final, more mysterious example is the seed of the oscillate. Intel, you're gonna go get dinner. Thank you so much for hanging out. I hope you have a great meal and a great rest of your night. Take care. It is known to be picked up by critters and then taken back to their nest. As soon as the animal goes to sleep, its seed sprouts into bloom. It is not quite understood how the plant is able to detect when the creature is asleep. Okay. So, that means that the playing cards, animal heartbeats, weeds and seeds, and the board game rules are the 4 clues for the oscillate. And we are 1 clue away from the Fool's Emerald. William Foley. The Lady Arabella, thank you for your order. As discussed, we will write again in the coming months to inform you of your delivery date for these school supplies. Oh, okay. Oh, there goes the ads. I wonder if it's the gray squirrel. Jackie D, hi! Welcome in! How are you? How's your night? I wonder if it's just the gray squirrel. You're good? You just got home? I'm doing great. Thank you for asking. We're just trying to figure out our last 2 plants. We are so close to finishing Botany Manor. We're 1 clue away from the Fool's Emerald. And we have all the clues for the oscillate, but I'm not sure if it's the red squirrel, the rabbit, the hedgehog. Where does the oscillate go? It doesn't say where it's from. Picked back by critters who take it to their nest? That could be like any rodents. I wonder if we just have to like kind of guess. let's go get our plants, I guess. I think we could just try some different heartbeats and see if that makes a difference. Oh, we're back up here. That was the door locked from the other side. Okay. I think that there's a plant table up here. Yeah. Oh, it does not want to be watered. Oh, thank goodness, the ad break is over. Welcome back, everyone. I don't know if I did this right because it did not want to be watered. I might have to get another seed. I'm sure there's a closer table that I just missed. Oh yeah, there's one right here. Okay. Okay. What is the purpose of the phonograph? Or the telegraph, whatever that Morse code thing is. I don't know if that's the right one. Doesn't look like it. Try again. It is a puzzle game. This is called Botany Manor. We're kind of like collecting clues and solving puzzles to grow flowers. So we've grown a lot of flowers up until now. We're trying to finish our journal with all the plants that we've been able to grow through all of our puzzles. It's a lot of fun. All right, not this one either. You think some of your friends have played this before? It's a lot of fun. It came out at the beginning of April, and we've been having a really good time with it. Oh, there we go. We did it. Process of elimination. Oh, he's full on vibing. Look at him go. Amazing. It's picked up by small animals such as the red squirrel, who then store it inside their nests. Once the animal falls asleep, the oscillate depends on the heartbeat vibrations to break open and bloom. That is so cool. He is full on vibing. Look at him go. Yeah, for this one, it was music. For other ones, it needed a bird to pollinate it. Another one needed like wind to blow. There's a lot of different puzzles that it's had us do. We're down to our last one, but we're missing one clue. And I'm just not sure where that is. We already saw that. I feel like, do we have to take this with us? I don't really know. All right, we have our little sprout. You just started singing to your plants in the garden to see if they grow. That's so sweet. think we've done everything in here that we can do. No way to like open this cabinet, right? Okay. I think we gotta head back to that cave across the lily pads and see if there's maybe a clue on the way there that we missed. There's definitely something to do with this Morse code though. Unfortunately, it didn't work. The plant must be broken. Maybe you just have to sing more. Or maybe it likes a different genre of music. You should try changing it up. Change up your song. Death metal coming up. I mean, give it a try. Maybe. Maybe your plant's a metalhead. Okay, I bet you have to like put the phonograph here and do the attention Morse code. Not phonograph. I keep saying phonograph. We already did the phonograph for the music. Whatever the little Morse code telegraph thing is. We are so close, guys. I can feel it. Tonight's the night we are going to finish Botany Manor. For sure. Okay, it was long, short, long, short, long. Long, short, long, short, long. We did it! I still want to find that last clue, but I think we did it. We got all the flowers. Oh my gosh, you guys, look! Oh my gosh, this is my favorite one yet. I'm so glad we saved this one for last. Look at it go! Oh, wow. That is so cool. We got all the flowers. I'd like to find this last clue, but we finally finished the book. That is amazing. What a journey. Okay, let's look around for that last clue. We're gonna save so much money on candles now. Oh, go to the gatehouse. There's a surprise for us at the gatehouse. Yeah, it is so pretty. I have to make my way through my giant garden. Forgotten Flora. Oh, we're gonna mail our book. Okay, I guess. All right. I was gonna find the last clue. But I guess we did it. Oh, oh my goodness. What a cute game. Oh my gosh, guys, a moth just flew into the room. I'm really scared. Ah! The window is ever so slightly cracked because it's really nice outside and a moth just flew into the room. Kyle, you weren't expecting the game to be over already. I know. That came up so fast. I really hope that they make more games, but I think it was meant to be just a cozy experience. I had a lot of fun with it. Smart, good job. Thank you so much. I'm so excited that we were able to finish it. We finished our first game on stream. I consider that a huge milestone. And we all did it together. Jackie D, it's been emotional. You're gonna go. Plants need singing. Have a good stream. Thank you so much. I hope that you have a great night. Ice Dragon Cake, congrats on beating the game. Thank you. Diva, it's a friend. Yes, it is. My best friends. All my flowers. Demon Rider Mothman. Oh, Whitethorn Games. That was the booth that I went to at PAX that I found this game. They were so amazing there. All their games are super cozy. I'll definitely be playing more of their stuff. 1 year later, we get a little epilogue. That's exciting. Are we a famous botanist now? Do people respect us? Presented to Lady Arabella Green by the Women's Education Union on the occasion of her opening the Green School of Botany on the 12th of April, 1891. Guys, we did it. We opened a school. Ceremonial key? No way. For the 1800s, that is pretty impressive. My herbarium. Oh, they're all herbariums. Oh, this is my school. That's why I ordered all those books. A teacher's apple. That's me. I'm the teacher. Oh, these are my students. Air purifying flowers, windmill's wort. That is the first flower that we made to purify the smog. Guys, I'm getting emotional. Oh my goodness. Botany Manor is not supposed to hit me like this. This was supposed to be my cozy flower game. My dear Flora, I'm terribly sorry your herbarium didn't get picked up for publishing, though I'm most excited about your new plans to turn Botany Manor into a botanical academy. I look forward to visiting the school and meeting the talented students you have taken under your wing. Let's hope they carry on our fight. Lots of love, Elizabeth. P.S. Arabella, I hope you don't mind me still calling you by your childhood pet name. Oh my gosh, guys. Yes, Sensei Me. Inspect Forgotten Flora, a herbarium by Arabella Green. That is our book, guys. That is so cute. Is there something we're supposed to do here? Are we just supposed to sit here with our feelings? It's time for school. This is really too cute. Is there a key to go outside? I thought maybe the ceremonial key would be it, but I guess not. Yeah, I can't just sit here with my thoughts and my feelings. It can't end like this. I don't know if there's something else I'm supposed to do. Also, I'm really bothered that we missed one clue, and now I really want to know what it is. I thought it was going to send me back into the game so I could go find the final clue. But no, it just said you're done. This is really cute, though. I think this might be the end. Oh. What did you guys think of Botany Manor? I really liked it. The puzzles were cute. I wish it was longer. I want to make more flowers. I'm gonna look up real quick if there's something else we can do right now. I don't know if that's like the end. Hold on. Let's look at the epilogue. Oh, okay, hold on. There's not really much else you can do, but you're supposed to put this here. That really wasn't clear. They probably could have done more with that. But that is how you end the game. Okay. I guess we were just supposed to know that we're supposed to run an empty classroom. It was senior skip day and nobody showed up, but here we are running our lesson nonetheless. Okay, I heard that you can hit continue and that it'll send you back in and that you can find whatever you missed. So I am going to try to find this last clue. And that is how we will spend the rest of the time because I'm determined. I do not want to leave here without having flipped over every rock and found every clue in the game. So if you're feeling emotional about that epilogue, suck it up, put your tears away, because we got clues to find. Okay. Okay. This one we found. We're looking for the Fool's Emerald, right? Oh, did the music just cut out? Star, welcome! How are you? I don't know where this... We are searching for this final clue in Botany Manor. And I really have no idea. Oh my gosh, is it literally it? Mr. Bennett, the telegraph you ordered arrived. That was a clue sound. Ezra, welcome! You're free for a bit. You wanted to say howdy? Welcome in. We are on the hunt for our final clue in Botany Manor. We actually beat it, but I'm determined to find this last clue, and I may have just found it. Yep, okay. We just didn't pick up the random note on the ladder, because of course we didn't. So we actually got all the flowers. We just were missing a clue, and so I really wanted to go find it. And now we can officially say that we have done everything in Botany Manor. The true ending, I don't think it's going to be any different than the ending we just unlocked, but in my heart, it's very different. Now we have a complete herbarium. The one I submitted before was not complete. People would have been very confused. Absolutely massive is right. Now we send our book away. Now the students will know all about the flowers that we made because we have found all the clues. So if you thought that was the ending before, you're wrong. If you thought you saw the ending before, no you didn't. Here's the credits again. I know you guys missed it. Oh yes, the development team, classic. Let's give them some love. This is definitely the first time we're seeing these credits. We did not just watch them about 3 minutes ago. This is all fresh in our minds. We're all being amazed by the wonderful people who worked on this game. Is there a way to, like, skip the credits? Oh, shift, skip. Okay, okay. Moving right along. 1 year later, yes. First time we were seeing this. Amazing, amazing. Oh my goodness! Ezra! Thank you so much for the 4 biddies! That's so sweet! You're gonna rate this up a star out of a heart out of a heart because Day is the heart and the only heart. Thank you so much! Oh, hey, yeah, look, the bits are working all of a sudden like magic. Listen, I worked so hard to troubleshoot all the problems that happened when I went affiliate. The only thing that has worked for me the first time was the mix it up commands and stuff that I had set up, the auto shout outs and whatnot. I haven't been able to test if it'll automatically shout out after a raid event. I'm hoping it will. We'll see. That's the one thing we really haven't been able to test. But otherwise, it seems to be doing what it needs to do. Thankfully. You're glad to be a day tester? Yes, we really do require test guinea pigs. Did I remember what I did to fix the biddy alerts? So all of my alerts were broken. It was actually because when I went affiliate, I had to set up two-factor authentication. And so Stream Alerts did not like that. So I had to log out of Stream Alerts and then log back in to Stream Alerts, and that solved everything. So yeah, it was a simple matter of turning it off and turning it back on again. Classic IT. Chris, welcome in. How are you? Happy Monday, happy Monday. Yeah, very, very simple fix. Way simpler than anything else I was trying. I did a little Google search, and they were like, and it was basically like Stream Alerts does not like if you change your username or any of that stuff. Stream Elements, I mean. They didn't like any of that. So they were like, if you've done any changes to like your login, just log out of the system and log back in and it should fix it. And it did. Okay, so we read the beautiful note. Elizabeth saying she wants to visit my classroom. Pick up, welcome. Classic IT. Yes. I'm actually an IT expert. In case you didn't know, I'm really good with technology, and I actually fix a lot of things really fast, and I do not spend hours stressing over it. You know, no problems, no fears. Here is our herbarium completed. Here is our classroom. Have you tried turning it on and off again? Honestly, that's exactly what we needed to do. That fixed everything. Yeah, and Nini walked me through some stuff in Mix It Up. I'm still working on figuring some of that stuff out. I don't know if it actually shared. I didn't check if it shared my Discord message that I had set to go through on a timer. I'll have to scroll back through chat and see if that actually came through, because that's not something I was paying attention for. But I did want it to sometimes share like my Discord server so people could join that without me needing to share it. Oh my gosh, guys. I can't believe we beat Botany Manor, and with time to spare. What should we do now? I didn't think we'd get this far. I mean, I hoped we had got this far. I had hoped we would beat it, but now, I don't know. Let me take us back to just chatting. Oh my gosh. What a good time. That was such a good game. I really loved that. I can't believe we beat it so fast. How many nights did we play? Like 4? And we only played for like 2 hours at a time, not even. Oh my gosh, there's my Discord message. Azra, thank you for using the Discord command. So at least the command is working. I don't know if the timer is working to do the command, but at least the command itself works. So if you ever want to see my Discord, there you go. Please join if you're not there already, because I love having a community that I can chat with outside of stream. I definitely want to set more fun stuff up in the Discord, like a community game night and movie night. We could even do just anime or something like that. We can all hang out. We could watch the One Piece dub, the 4Kids One Piece dub. You know, the world is our oyster. The possibilities are endless. I'll definitely be scouring my library to find more games to play. Now that we've beaten Botany Manor, I'll have to pick another one. We still have Calico to beat. We're gonna play Turnip Boy Commits Tax Evasion. We're gonna play that later this week. We are gonna continue playing Slay the Spire. I'm determined to win, but I'll have to find another game to line up. So if you guys have any ideas, let me know. I know people brought up Slime Rancher. That could be pretty fun. Chris, oysters are yummy. Just add some butter. Honestly, I like fried oysters. I do not like raw oysters. Like, I do not like anything from a raw bar like that. Certain sushis I can do, but my parents and my family love, they love raw oysters, and I can never get behind it. The texture to me just weirds me out. But in general, I like seafood. I really like crab. Crab meat is probably my favorite. Siva, take a shot. Every time the 4Kids censor something, we would all die. There can be no death in my community. Death by 4Kids drinking game. Oh my goodness. Hazard, Day commits war crimes. What kind of stream is this turning into? This is a family-friendly, fun stream. It's not actually. My community's 18 plus. I want to make that very clear. I say this is a family-friendly stream, and I try to keep the content family-friendly. But just to be clear, check the rules. Community is 18 plus. Just protecting myself. I don't really want to, you know, be responsible for any itty-bitty babies. Chris, you eat those suckers straight from the shell. Hey, more power to you. Oh my gosh, Hazra! You don't have to cheer another. Thank you so much for another biddy. Thank you. I really appreciate that. That's really generous. I think you just like the alert and you just want to keep seeing the biddy alert come up. Thank you so much. Chris, Day has decreed that we must all be immortal. Yes, that is actually also in the rules. In addition to 18 plus, everyone here must be immortal. Hazra, oh my goodness. Sora, thank you for the head pats. Hazra, thank you for the one biddy. I really appreciate it. Kyle, yes, 18 plus communities allow me to be at peace. It really does make a difference. I mean, like, I don't plan on having anything that's like not necessarily safe content for children, but at the same time, I don't want to be worried about. I worry a lot about children on the internet, and I don't want to have that fear in my own community. Clearly, great stream, although I was happier and D&D. I appreciate you being here. I hope you have fun in D&D. What are you guys doing in your campaign? What class are you playing? What's your lore? Since we have all this time, just spill your D&D campaign details. Rampage, thank you for a wonderful stream. Oh my gosh, thank you for being here. I really appreciate it. Clearly, thank you for the head pats. Everyone's so sweet. Asra, have a lovely night. You too, have a good night. Stare, children. I love children, okay? I have no problems entertaining children and hanging out with children. Again, I worry too much, and I can't have that anxiety in the back of my head when I'm trying to just vibe and have fun too. Goose, we cannot all agree that children are the worst. I love children, and you know that. Children are great. I love that they say exactly what's on their mind, but they also do really irresponsible things. Oh my gosh! That was rude. I'm here trying to be real and bare my soul, and you're out here throwing sunflower seeds. Ice Dragon, thank you for the stream. Thank you for being here. I really appreciate you coming and hanging out. I hope you had a good time. There we're playing Persona 3.5 D&D game. You're playing a Shadowcaster Master of Shadows? That sounds so fun. I have only ever been in one D&D campaign, and it was just classic D&D. It was a really good time. I was a comedic bard, but unfortunately my style of puns and comedy did not line up with the Dungeon Master, so if he didn't like my jokes, which was more often than not, he would debuff the party because he didn't appreciate my puns, which was honestly so offensive. Goose, children are smelly and they carry disease. That's true. I'm not saying you're wrong, but they're also really fun. Silly little guys who don't know nothing. Like, they don't even know how to read. They don't even know how to tie their own shoes, okay? That, to me, is incredible. That you could just be, you're just existing out in the world, just vibing, so small with nothing going on. As Daikon Death, you can vouch. Yes, children are smelly, they carry disease, but they are also wonderful. You love puns and bards. Thank goodness someone does. Bard justice, pun justice, really. Kyle, that sounds awful. No, it was really good. You don't understand. Like, we came across a bunch of goblins, like, eating some dogs, and I was like, wow, that's really, like... I was like... Talk about a dog-eat-dog world. Okay, it was really funny. I thought that it was really good. The party did immediately get disadvantage on their next roll. Everyone got in trouble for my pun. But I regret nothing, honestly. I think it was just a cruel dungeon master who doesn't appreciate fun. Anyway, does anyone want to play Dungeons and Dragons? Flying elbow, I know. So Pac, I was thinking about that because in Blade and Soul, he says it's a dog-eat-dog world, and every time I heard that, this D&D campaign happened like 2 years before I even knew what Blade and Soul was, and when I got to that part, it took me right back to sitting at the table, making that pun, and then getting the entire party debuffed. Spartan, do you have any other consoles than PC for games? You think it'd be cool to see you play games like Zelda since they're calming? Yeah, so I have a Switch with the retro console. I definitely want to try to stream some Switch games like Pikmin and Zelda. I just don't know. I have a capture card here that I borrowed from Goose. I'm not sure if it works. We have to test it out. We just haven't had time to sit down and play around with it. But yeah, we have Xbox, we have PlayStation 5. We have approximately 5 Switches. Yeah, yeah, it's kind of true. I just keep acquiring new ones. They just look pretty, honestly. I like them. They're fancy. I liked the Animal Crossing Switch when it came out. Had to have that. But before that, I had the base red and blue Switch, and then the Tears of the Kingdom Switch came out. Had to have that one too. And yeah, it had a bigger screen and it was fancy and I liked the dock, so we keep collecting Switches. I do it for the looks, for the aesthetics, honestly. You love the Tears of the Kingdom Switch design? I do too! Yeah, I got that for my birthday, and it was it my birthday or was it Christmas? I honestly don't remember. I think it was my birthday. I think it was my birthday last year, but I could be wrong. I could be making that But I did get like the Tears of the Kingdom. I got a Pro controller, which is really cool with the cool design on it. It's definitely my favorite one. That's the one I've stuck with. But I do still use the Animal Crossing Joy-Cons most of the time, the blue and light green, because they're really cozy pastels. I wanted the pastel pink ones that just came out, just the Joy-Cons, but they are like $80, and it's hard to justify spending $80 when you open a drawer of Joy-Cons, and yet there's just so many Joy-Cons. I have limited edition Skyward Sword Joy-Cons, I have the Animal Crossing ones, I have the red and blue ones, we have the Tears of the Kingdom ones. It's really hard to justify getting more Joy-Cons. We don't have that many friends to play with who need Joy-Cons. It's not like when you were growing up and it's, okay, you get the purple controller, you get the gray controller, you get the blue controller. Now everyone just has their own system, so there's not really a point in collecting all the Joy-Cons. But I do want them anyway. But yeah, it's really cool. I like in the Tears of the Kingdom that they end with the Animal Crossing that they have like a custom dock. Those are really pretty, and those aren't really anything you can get anywhere else. Kyle, what's my favorite class in D&D? Probably a bard. Honestly, I'm the resident personality hire, to be sure. That's probably what that's what I play most of the time in Baldur's Gate as well. But I did just start a Baldur's Gate run through with Kelsey and Star where I'm trying Rogue Ranger. And that's fun too. I like the lock picking aspect, and it's nice to the ranger. You can just kind of snipe people from a distance. I am not, and I never have been, a melee fighter. I get too stressed out when enemies are right in my face. I prefer fighting from a distance. So, but casters are difficult for me to understand the mechanics behind, so Ranger is kind of the easiest one for me to pick up, I think. And Bard is just, I just like buffing friends. Chris, you think Melee's the best? Hey, more power to you. I love that other people love Melee so that I don't have to. That's one thing I had to get used to in Baldur's Gate, is that you can't, just because you make a range class does not mean that you are going to be at range, because you also have to play as 3 other characters, unless you have friends to play with who can take over those roles. But yeah, like piloting the fighter character and the barbarian character was a learning experience, because I tend to steer clear of those types of classes. When I joined the MMO Blade and Soul, I was said that I was going to not play a ranged support class. I was gonna pick something different, and that didn't end up working out because their ranged support class had a cat familiar and you could dress it up, and so that I was sold immediately. I went in saying I was gonna pick anything but range support, and I ended up being range healer, just so I could dress up my cat in cute outfits. See, but technically the cat is melee. So true. So true. And then they made that 3rd spec all about the cat. All about the cat. Oh, Kyle, did you play Blade and Soul as well? You played Destroyer? Ziva, look! Another shield class! There you go! Yes, throwing your friends around was so fun! Destroyer was my first alt, actually. I went from playing ranged healer to Destroyer. Yes, a Destro in the wild. Ziva was the best Destroyer on the NA server, hands down. Like, you can ask anyone. She was top. She was top tier Destroyer. Best of the best. Always putting on PvP outfits so she can start the fight by throwing her friends into the boss. You bought the $1 billion pre-order pack that gave you 2 weeks early access when it went live? That's amazing. I did not. I joined pretty late. I joined when Vortex Temple, VT, whatever it was the most relevant content. And that's where I met a lot of people from here, actually. It's where I met Ziva and Pack and Goose and Niu. And it was a great time. I really treasure everyone that I met playing that game. Kelsey and Star and Zero. Everyone, we all knew each other from Blade and Soul. Ziva, the best and only one in the clan. Justin was there for a while. He was also a destroyer. But you stuck with it. You stuck with it longer than anyone. And then it kind of became good, and then everyone made a destroyer, and then they made other classes that were better, and then everyone gave up on destroyer. It's the circle of life. Chris, yes, can we all get a small loan since you have these billions of dollars to throw around on games like Blade and Soul? A small loan of a measly $1 billion. Peanuts. Did you guys know that they're coming out with like another Blade and Soul? Blade and Soul Neo something? They're basically just re-releasing it before NCSoft got their hands in it and made it all trashy and terrible. They're gonna re-release the story. So I'm not sure if people are gonna be checking that out, but I'll definitely be keeping an eye on it. They don't have any kind of formal release date planned, but I definitely wanna monitor that. Maybe it'll be time to go back to Blade and Soul. I don't know if I have time to do that. I can't really commit to anything anymore that requires me to log in every day, which most MMOs do. Diva, it's a fake classic server. They're gonna change some things. Oh, like what? The story's actually gonna make sense. They're not gonna make weird forced changes in the facade of localization. That's kind of exciting. I mean, I hope that they learn from the stuff that drove a lot of the community away, but I don't know. Like the way skills and gear work, yeah, that I expected them to kind of change a little bit, because of course they've made changes that have improved the game and made new classes and stuff like that, so it makes sense that they would kind of have to like tweak some old stuff. Or maybe there's skills that aren't working the way that they would like them to, and so they want to change stuff up. I'm optimistic. We'll see. I know like every MMO eventually gets pretty grindy. And everyone says, oh, it's all about the microtransactions now. I think that's just like the fate of a lot of MMOs. But I still want to give it a shot, you know? How dare you not be a pessimist? I like to think of my glass as half full. And then, inevitably be knocked down a couple pegs by reality. But it's fun in the meantime. Are there other MMOs that you guys like to play or used to play, even if you don't play them anymore? Like, I don't play Blade and Soul anymore, but that took up years of my life. It was definitely the one I dedicated the most time to. My family's really into World of Warcraft and Destiny and Final Fantasy. Every time I log on, they're playing one of those three things. Chris, you also liked WoW? Pack, yes, you play the Final Fantasy 14. You've been playing for 6 years? That's crazy. I have had a lot of people try to bring me into Final Fantasy. Chris, there was an anime MMO called Fiesta? I don't think I ever heard of that. That sounds fun though. Before Blade and Soul, I played a different NCSoft MMO called Wildstar. And that one, I didn't play very much out of, but I actually did enjoy it. That one I played a sneaky, like, invisibility-based class, and I don't remember what it was, but I had fun with it. I liked sneaking around. Kind of like an assassin in Blade and Soul. Kyle, you played old school RuneScape? I never played RuneScape. Watching Niu play, it looks, I can definitely feel like that's something that I would have been really into had I played it at the time. But I was late to the MMO scene. I wasn't really encouraged growing up to play online games. We mostly played console games at home with the family. Ziva, Fly FF. Yeah, my parents thought that like Toontown online was going to like get me kidnapped. So we weren't really able to play online video games with strangers. We had to stick to our console games growing up. Final Fantasy was made out of love and for the community. That's beautiful. I have heard a lot of people say good things about it. So that's really nice that people enjoy it. Spartan, you grew up with FPS games instead of MMOs like Halo because of your siblings? Yeah. We grew up, we were a Nintendo household, so it was Zelda and Mario and everything along those lines for me. Pack, you played Ringmaster in Fly FF? I think Goose had me play like a couple of years ago, like 2 years ago or something. He had me install it for a night and we ran around. It was pretty cute. Chris, you weren't allowed to play online games either, but that didn't stop you. Sneaky. Kyle, you would spend hours playing what was then RuneScape on the PCs at your public library? That sounds so nice. Those were wild times. You have to wonder what other people were thinking of, like watching. If anyone like peered over at your computer, they'd be like, what is that guy doing? Intel, quick dinner tonight just in time. Welcome back, welcome back. How was your dinner? Did you eat something yummy? Kyle, all the time. The children would stare. Initially, you didn't like having someone over your shoulder. It was too much work to shoo them off. Yeah, I'm like one of the oldest in my family. And I grew up like with a lot of cousins too. So there was always kids around hanging over our shoulders while we played games because we were the older ones. So I got used to that pretty quick. But I can see how that would kind of throw you off, especially if they were stranger children hanging out over your shoulder. Intel, it was good and delicious. That's great. Yeah, we had a nice dinner too. We made chicken sausage hash with like sweet potatoes, regular potatoes, and peppers. It was really good. Chris, all children are strange. We're gonna come full circle back into the children conversation. Children are strange. I once had a kid that I knew from the place that I was working at, and I would walk into his classroom and every day he would ask me 3 questions. He would say, "Who are you? What's your name? And where do you teach?" And I would answer him the same 3 questions every day. And eventually I realized he was just messing with me. Like, he most definitely remembered who I was. And honestly, I give him props because that's pretty funny. Tonks, hello, welcome in. How are you? Happy Monday, happy Monday. I hope you're having a great night. Spartan, you were the youngest, looking over your older brother's shoulder while he played Donkey Kong 64. I loved Donkey Kong 64. I thought that I think it was because you could play as Dixie Kong. And up until that point, I had not. Sora, thank you for the head pats. I think what lured me into Donkey Kong 64 was 1, the music, and 2, how funny it was. But mostly it was because up until then, I really hadn't been able to play as a girl. And in Donkey Kong, you can play as Dixie Kong. And that to me was huge. It was like mind-blowing that you could play as this female character. So I spent a lot of time just playing as Dixie Kong, running around. Even when everything had been collected, all the bananas and everything you could do with her was done, I would just run around as her because I thought I was so excited to have a character that I could relate to. But Yeah, the DK jungle rap was great. I probably could still recite that by memory. It needs a port on the Switch. We need another 3-day Donkey Kong game. I agree. I agree. The Donkey Kong games are great. Oh my gosh, Sora, thank you for the wildflower crown. I feel beautiful. Look at me go. I have to install, Nini and Niu actually on the same day sent me a cute crown that actually moves with me, so I might replace this one with that one. I just haven't had time to get it all set up. But I thought I liked the flowers on this one too, so maybe I'll leave this one on and add the other one, and you guys can decide which one you want to put on me on a given day. What do you mean that makes you feel beautiful? You're always pretty. Aw, that's so sweet. Oh, the ad break begins in 5 minutes. Good thing we are ending in a couple minutes. I think we can actually beat the ad break. Thank gosh. You're always pretty. Thank you so much. That's so sweet. Sometimes it just takes a little extra to make you feel extra beautiful, though. Like when you do your nails just right, or you got your hair looking just the way you want it. Oh my gosh! Chocolate! Welcome in! Thank you so much for subscribing! Welcome! Oh, I'm blocking the alert! Turn my pigtails! I have to move that. I didn't realize it was right behind my head. I was like, where's the alert? I don't know why it's behind my head. I feel like it should be in front of me. I'll have to figure out the order of it. Oh, I know why it's back there. Because I have to move this up. There we go. Now it should come up in front of my head the next time. Chocolate, welcome in, welcome in. Sorry for the little tangent there. Welcome. Thank you so much for subscribing. Oh my goodness. Yes, that is the Chocolate that we all know and love. Finally showing his face. Brave enough to join stream. The man, the myth, the legend. The gang's all here, raid time. I know, he missed the whole conversation about Blade and Soul as well. They were getting the band back together. Time for TT progression. You know, I joined after BT was like kind of outdated. So I never got to progress BT. I used to just get carried by Ziva's weekly BT raid. So I think it's time to progress BT. I'd like to learn. And Ziva will be our raid leader as usual. We will meet on Wednesdays for BT progression. It's the only way. We do so much damage it actually bugs out. We did have the longest running static VT raid on the NA server. Yeah, self-claimed world record. And that's definitely something to be proud of. Definitely not a source of shame and regret. No regrets at all. BNS Classic coming soon. Gold is gold, that's right. Well, listen, we're all installing. You heard it here first. All right, it is getting to be that time. Chocolate, thank you for joining in. I'm sorry you caught us right at the end, but I hope that you come back and watch more streams. I'm gonna try to find someone for us to raid. my gosh, I see someone playing Buckshot Roulette. That's a game I want to play, actually. I think we rated someone else playing Buckshot Roulette in the past. But Oh, Ziva, you vote for Chocolate as raid lead? Seconded. Seconded 100%. I think Goose and Chocolate can lead our raid to greatness. And they can battle it out over who's going to be the expert tank. It's decided. Thank God we're all in agreement. Thank God. Thank God. Blessed. Alright, guys. I found someone for us to raid. Let me see if this works. If I type... Is that post? Oh my gosh! Okay, so that is our raid message. I actually got it to work because I'm a tech genius. Thank gosh. Pack? Yes, you're in charge of getting Peaches. I actually have his phone number. I could text him too. We'll get the band back together. We'll make it happen. Oh, I was not able to snooze that. I hope that the ads aren't going right now. But yeah, I'm gonna take us to a raid. We're gonna raid Daerise Art. They're playing Buckshot Roulette. Oh, you snoozed it. Thank you, Goose. Knew I could count on you. 10 out of 10 mod. Alright, guys. I hope you all have a great night. Yes, we're gonna go raid. I hope you have a great night, and I'll see you all on Wednesday.